Well, hello everybody. It's very cold in Texas today. I think it's January the 24th, I think. Very cold outside, but I like it. I like cold weather too. But hello, how are you doing today? Thought I'd do another Circle of Fifths theory lesson while we're waiting on all the hired request people to put in their bids before I start the next hired request list for 2014. And a lot of you, it was kind of surprised to me that the Circle of Fifths lessons were so popular. Everybody just loves them. I just kind of did them as something extra during the summer last year. And everybody just loved it. So I think I'm going to continue doing that. This lesson is number 9. Now I have put 8 lessons for free on YouTube. And those of you who know me know I do this for a living. So I can't put up everything for free on YouTube. I couldn't make a living and I couldn't put up more videos. So the first 8, they're going to stay on YouTube. I also have those 8 lessons on my website, webpianoteacher.com. This is lesson number 9. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do in lesson number 9. I'm actually going to teach the lesson on my website, but just to show you what we're going to do on it, we're going to have a little test and see if you really know the Circle of Fifths, this way around and this way around, with the sharp keys and the flat keys, because you need to test yourself, because some of this needs to be committed to memory. Okay, it's one thing to understand it, and then it's another thing to have it kind of committed to memory. It's like when you do multiplication. I homeschool my kids, and one of my kids knows the processes of math. He knows how to multiply and divide, and all the steps, reducing fractions, finding least common denominator, all that stuff. But he has trouble memorizing the simple math facts. Okay, he forgets them. So we drill that every day. But how much easier is it to do those processes when you have those math facts committed to memory? I mean, we understand that 7 times 9 is, you count to 7 9 times, or count to 9 7 times, and we get to 63. But to just memorize that it's 63, how much easier does it make it to do what you're doing? The same thing in music here. We want to start committing the Circle of Fifths to memory, and I said start committing. If you're a little slow on some of it, that's fine. But we need to start memorizing. We have a little bit of a test, and then we're going to start learning inversions, of course, because we did learn the chords in different keys. C. I'm just going to do the key of C for E's, okay? C, E, G, D, F, A, E, G, B, F, A, C, G, B, D. All right, we can all name a chord that way. And that's called root position. But there are other ways that a chord can be played. Okay, first inversion, second inversion for a 3-note chord. That means mixing the notes around. All right, and sometimes some of the letters will be doubled, so you'll have 5, 6, 7, 8 notes at one time. And you go, what chord is that? I don't know, because the notes are all mixed up. Well, I'm going to show you how to unmix them and how to see what the name of the chord is, even when you have a bunch of notes and they're all mixed up. We're going to learn different inversions. We're going to learn how to finger those inversions, which fingers to use on those that'll feel nice and comfortable in your hand, and how to start committing those to memory in what's called the Triad Vocabulary, which is, there's only 7 chords. We already discussed that. C, E, G, D, F, A, E, G, B, F, A, C, G, B, D, A, C, E, B, D, F, and then we're back to C, E, G. Okay? But the point is, those letters can all be mixed up and doubled. And we're going to try to make some sense of that and understand what the chord is, even when you have that scenario. Okay, so we're going to look at inversions, and then in upcoming theory lessons we'll do some chord progressions, some common type chord progressions, and start putting that in the keys. We learn also minor keys. We haven't really touched minor keys at all. I want to do that as well. So that's upcoming. This lesson 9, which I'm about to do and then post on webpianoteacher.com, will be on my site. And again, those of you who are going to hate me because I don't put this one up there for free, we all have to make a living, and so do I. I gave you 8 lessons for free, so I hope you appreciate that. This 9th one will be on my website, webpianoteacher.com. And I'm about to do that now, and I'll talk to you guys later.